Welcome to my own version of a Mercedes Marathon course preview run. Let's see how we end up. This being the last Mercedes Marathon, it's going to be a lot of people running here. Thought I'd show you some of the part of the course clips. There's a train, and we're starting from Railroad Park. The race starts at downtown. I eventually end up at downtown. This is right here is Regent's Park, which is about 3 miles. I think BTC used to have a water stop, 3 miles, maybe 15, 18 miles here, 15 miles for sure, a little more than 15 on the second loop. So definitely it's a good place. We're starting here at the Railroad Park. So let's go have fun. Welcome to UAB campus. We are here at the UAB campus, running through. There's a lot of new building. If you don't know UAB, it's the University of Alabama at Birmingham. Medical school is good. Schools for science, engineering, and so on. In my family, we have a few degrees from this university as well. There are a lot of construction downtown here, including at UAB. This used to be a big part of the course. I'm pretty much sure this is going to change. So this location is a lot of great. This art center, performing arts center, Alice Performing Arts Center, has a lot of great performance. We come here once in a while to watch concerts and so on. I spent countless hours in this engineering building. Now we're leaving the UAB campus. There are multiple versions of this course over the years I've run. For however many years I've been running. So the version of course we'll take is the one we did last year around here. So basically we make a right turn and left turns and a couple of turns and then come back to the little hill. So those of you who are local here, I see the course marking. Looks like we have a course marking now. So definitely great. Let's follow this course marking. First hill, a bump I call it, for a first lap, especially for a half marathon. For a full marathon, it's gonna be full-fledged hill. So be ready. Beautiful park here. I've never been to this park. We have arrived to the south side, the famous south side's here. A lot of good restaurants, Surin West, Jimmy Nick's, and so on. If you arrived here, it used to be mile 7, around that in the past. This area is a bit hilly, that you need to be preserved. Mile 20 is somewhere in the race morning. This is a happening place. There's a lot of folks here. This is really a big challenging hills here for this course. It's not a big hill, it's just a long, it goes down from the UAB all the way to Holland. That's where we headed. First lap is okay for those who are running marathon. Second lap, this is where you break, because it's about mile 20 and you're suffering and it's hard. So just be prepared for this one. Once you climb here, it gets easy. I have to kind of put this church in this video. When you come here, there are a lot of people waiting for you, cheering. This is probably one of my favorite aid station church. Priest will be here, and a lot of fun folks here. The hills is up ahead still. This is the top of the Holland. You see the Chevron gas station here, and firehouse, and as well as, and there's another gas station, but definitely this is the top of the Holland. This is where I was talking about 2 miles of climb. If you're doing a full marathon, this becomes a humongous hill and a mental blocker. So let's just keep going. From, if you're running a marathon, probably here's where you really want to start kicking once you get to the top here. One other thing I just want to point out here is, in the past I used to see a Vulcan from here. They built this humongous building, so I cannot see Vulcan anymore, but yeah, it's a good place for you to start if you're racing this race. Once you get to the top of here is where you see that Shell gas station, Chevron, little past Chevron, Indian, Taz, India. This area where you want to go ahead and kick and go take your win. We are walking a sidewalk, but as you can see, there's a road on the race day. You'll run that. But one of the things about here is just basically once you reach this far, it is cruising altitude and just kind of go from here. And a lot of downhills here. You'll find one little incline in a minute. I'll show you. But really, this is a really good area to make up some of your time that you lost while climbing the Howland Avenue. I'm in Howland area. Finally start seeing the course marking again. Lost that course marking, so must not have been following some of this. But I know this area for sure. Will come to this Howland. This church also provides at the Howland. This is where we're exiting Howland Avenue. This whole area, but it's really good downhill going down here, and they have a big water stop here. So just make sure that you drink some water and just take off because it's downhill for next half mile or so. This is probably a final climb. Big climb. It's a long climb. It breaks a lot of people. If you're not broken at Howland, this is where you break. So just take it this slowly. It's not a high climb, but it is definitely a climb, especially for those of you doing a marathon, even for half marathon. But once you get to the top here, we're about to get a Avondale High School, and that's everything kind of smooths out. There's no more climbs like this. There could be some, but depending on the course, what we have, but nothing like this. So still, this is not a hill. If you arrive to Avondale School, that means it's about 4 miles, less than 4 miles to the finish line from here. This is a downhill. I remember running this one first time, and it was steep downhill. My legs were almost locking up, but I'm used to this now. So definitely fun be down here. One of the things I like to do when I'm coming down here is to let the gravity take control and just go fast. Just run it through. We're entering Avondale Park area. This is the Avondale area. Very nice park. I don't think I've spent any time here, but definitely I run through here all the time. So here we are, Miss Fancy. That's what they say. And this is a really happening place here in the race. This is the exchange for your relay. This is a very big exchange. We make a left turn here straight and kind of go around, depending on how the course is laid out. Or just notice this must be an old gas station or something. Turn into a restaurant or outdoor patio. Interesting. Mile 10 looks like, guys. There we are. Avondale, mile 10. We're like a backside of Avondale Brewery. If you never tried Avondale Brewery, you should try their beer. So it's a great beer here. Great place to hang out. Sometimes they have live bands and musics, and of course the beer. So Avondale Brewery. I call this Lonely Road next to the rail. This is the furthest end, lonely side of this course. It's we used to go farther out when the downtown was shut down, but at least we don't have to go farther out. It's pretty flat. You can still take it speed on this one for sure. We're catching up the extension of Rotary Club Trail from downtown. From here now we'll go all the way to downtown, and this one a little off the Mercedes Marathon course. But I just want to showcase you this little extension, and there's a couple of breweries here. It's a nice run. It's if you make a left turn in Avondale Brewery, you can catch this trail. But definitely let's go around it. Let's go check them out. Nice wall here. Pretty well done. Great. Whoever did this work, great work. Thanks for doing this. And kind of feature runners, walkers, I guess, for this trail, and use of this wall to make it really beautiful for this trail. So here we are at our old Rotary Club. This is where some of the downtown trails started, so this is really good. It was not long, but today we ran almost 2 miles, more than 2 miles maybe, from all the way to Avondale to here. So it's good. We're gonna pop out to 20th Street. It's not part of the Mercedes Marathon course, but we kind of run close by. That's the Magic City Gate, famous now. The road started the Rotary Club. We're downtown. If you're running Mercedes Marathon, you come this way on 20th Street, go that way to the finish line. So we are not gonna do that today, but definitely that's where the finish line is. Downtown Birmingham. This is a great view. We did our own little version of a Mercedes Marathon course preview. It's not complete, but you know, you saw some highlights of this. And then there's a skyline. We're right here at the Railroad Park, so definitely come out and run if you haven't registered. If not, just come out and cheer for us. It'll be a great day. Like they say, it'll be the last Mercedes Marathon, especially the organizers that they're organizing. But who knows what the future will hold for that race. But definitely, it's where everything started for me, my running. All of you who follow me, this is where it all started. So.